Hi everyone, it's Erin from the Herrick District Library here with our very last baby story time of the session. Fear not, we'll be back in a few weeks with some more rhymes and songs and activities to help you help your child on their very beginnings of their early literacy journey. Just a heads up, you can sign up for our summer reading program, and I wanted to make sure that those of us who have babies understand that we have a summer reading program for you too. This year we have one chart for all ages, so it's super easy to do if you have older kids or if you just want to do it as adults. It's one chart for all ages. We'll also have some online galleries for you so that I can help you sort of scaffold that list for our youngest ones, and we will have an early literacy kit available starting June 7th. It's first come, first serve. You don't have to sign up, but it will be a packet for you to sort of give you some ideas on how to help you through the summer reading program for the youngest children in your life. You are going to go to herrickdl.beanstack.org to sign up. You have to create an account, but you can sign up multiple people that way. And if you've had an account in the past, we've been using Beanstack for the past couple of years. It still works. You're just going to want to make sure that you go in to activate starting on June 1st is when you can start. Our goal is for you to spend the whole summer learning and reading and singing and talking and playing and writing together. So take your time. It's a really fun chart this year. Back to story time. So this story time is designed for those of us who are expecting infants in our life through about 18 months. Most everything we're going to be doing is going to be interactive between you and your young child. As we're getting more independent, you might want to check out Miss Chris's toddler story times, which are available as well. But this one also, grown-ups, if our babies don't want to watch with us right now, that's okay. It hurts our feelings, but really my goal is to help you and introduce you to songs and times for you to sing these songs and rhymes throughout your day. So you can just hang out with me for about 10 minutes or so and then introduce them to your baby later. Or this is a recording, which is the best part. So you can join us at a better time for them. So let's get started. It's been a little bit since I feel like I've shared a true diaper changing song. And I kind of feel bad about that, but I feel like I sort of maxed out on new ones that I was learning. So I've learned a new one and I'm really excited to share it with you. Oftentimes we are wiggly on the changing table, whether it be a diaper change or a clothing change. And really a great thing to do is to sing or to rhyme or to distract us during that time. And this is one that I learned from Talking is Teaching website. It's actually a Sesame Street character song. And as soon as I read it, I was like, well, that sounds like a Miss Erin song. So this is one where if your baby is super wiggly and you've sung it before in particular, they'll remember it. And the more you repeat these things, the more comfortable they're going to be. So this one, we're going to move our feet, we're going to move our arms, and we're going to clap our hands. So the idea is that for our littlest ones, you can move their feet. But if we are a kicker on the changing table, they're going to be moving their feet already. And then you can get them to move their arms. And then when they clap, if they're old enough to clap, what's great is that, what are we doing? We're clapping. So the lower half of our body is still. And that is when we can move in for the diaper change. So here's how this one goes. Move your feet to the beat. Move your feet to the beat, to the beatly beat. Move your feet to the beat. Move your feet to the beat, to the beatly beat. Move your feet to the beat. Move your feet to the baby beat. That's all it is. Super easy to remember, super fun in terms of I really love the rhythm of it all. So next, let's move our arms. Can we move our arms? Move your arms to the beat. Move your arms to the beat, to the beatly beat. Move your arms to the beat. Move your arms to the beat, to the beatly beat. Move your arms to the beat. Move your arms to the beat, to the baby beat. And then our last one, we're going to clap our hands. Can you show me your clapping hands, friends? Just like that. Here we go. And this is grown-ups when you can sneak right in there. Hopefully our hands are occupied and we can get that diaper change done. Here we go. Clap your hands to the beat. Clap your hands to the beatly beat. Clap your hands to the beat. Clap your hands to the beatly beat. Clap your hands to the beat. Clap your hands to the baby beat. Yay! And that's all that one is. Great job, friends! So again, really our diaper changing songs are an opportunity for us to connect. And it's also really a great opportunity for them to be distracted so that hopefully you'll be able to get that diaper changing taken care of and not be so hard to when we're all wiggly and moving all over the place. Our next one I wanted to do, since it's our last one, I really felt as though I needed to bring out some of my favorite friends. And I've done a couple puppet songs, but I thought I'd do another one. This used to be a staple in baby story time, and we would do it at the end. Animal sounds, as I know I've mentioned, is a great way to sort of start babies on that vocal, that speaking journey. Oftentimes the best ones to start with are the moos for our cows and the ba for our lambs or our sheep. Miss Erin did not do quite a good job today of picking out necessarily those, although I have a couple, but I mostly did my favorites. So we are going to sing a little song called When Ducks Get Up in the Morning. This is one, if you have a million puppets, great. This is a great one to do if you even just have stuffed animals, or if you happen to be looking at pictures, or if you're in the car. It's one that, hearing the sound of the animal and then associating it with the animal helps you with vocabulary as well. So you can really sing this one anywhere. But here's my first friend. Oh, hello, friend. What kind of animal is this? Do you know? It's got webbed feet. That means his toes are stuck together like that. He has a nice long bill. Quack. Oh, and that's what he says. He goes, quack, quack. It's a duck. That's right. So here we go. When ducks get up in the morning, they always say, good day. When ducks get up in the morning, they always say, good day. Quack, 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 quack. That is what they say. They say, quack, 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 quack. That is what they say. Oh, good job, Duck. Thanks so much. Can you wave goodbye to our friends? Can you wave goodbye to Duck? Bye-bye, Duck. Good job. This next one is one that we might see sometime with the flowers coming out more and with it being summer. Here's our next one. It's a... do you know what this is? Bzzz. That's what that one says. Can you say that with me? Bzzz. It's a bee. It's a bumblebee. Here we go. When bees get up in the morning, they always say good day. When bees get up in the morning, they always say good day. Buzz, 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 buzz. That is what they say. They say, buzz, 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 buzz. That is what they say. Oh, bee, thank you so much for giving us our flowers and our fruits and our vegetables. That's why bees are really special, right? Let's say goodbye to our bee. Buzz. Let's see who we have next. Oh, I have a little one. I have a tiny one. It's a... do you know what that is? It's a baby chick. It's a baby chick. What do baby chicks say when baby chicks talk? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, that's what they say. Beep, beep, beep. That's what they say. Let's sing When Chicks Get Up in the Morning. When chicks get up in the morning, they always say, good day. When chicks get up in the morning, they always say, good day. Beep, 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 beep. That is what they say. They say, beep, 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 beep. That is what they say. Oh, thank you so much, little chick. It's so nice. They're so soft. We need to use gentle hands if we get to touch some baby chicks sometime, which you might get to do. We need to use gentle hands, right? You know how to use your gentle hands, don't you? Miss Erin is going to end today with her favorite. And I brought 2 of these friends. Ooh. What's that? Do you know? An owl and another owl. We have 2 owls. Which owl is the big owl? This is the big owl. Which owl is the small owl? This is the small owl. What do owls say when owls talk? Hoo, hoo, hoo. That's right. Here we go. Although, wait, before I sing this one, owls usually go to sleep in the morning, so really they'd be hooing at night, but we're going to say when owls get up in the morning, even though they really sleep during the day. That's okay. Here we go. When owls get up in the morning, they always say, good day. When owls get up in the morning, they always say, good day. Hoo, 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 hoo. That is what they say. They say, hoo, 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 hoo. That is what they say. Oh, thank you so much, owl friends. Is it time for you to go back to sleep? Yes, because it's daytime. And that's what they do during the day is sleep. Friends, I just have one more thing I want to share with you. I'm going a little bit over my time. I wanted to share one last lullaby with you. I never want to underestimate the power of just make up your own lullaby. And that's essentially what I just did for this last one. And it's to a tune that you might know, but this is all it is. And you would replace, I'm going to say goodnight baby, and you would just replace it with your child's name. So here we go. Good night, baby. Good night, baby. Good night, baby. It's time to say good night. And maybe we've been talking about our eyes or our noses or our toes, so we could say goodnight to those too. Good night, eyes. Good night, nose. Good night, mouth. And good night, toes. Thanks so much for joining us today, friends. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.